Anyways, for today's video, I would like to talk about LeBron and Bronny. The situation with them. Uh, Bronny's in his second season in the NBA. Wow, that's kind of that's not really a shocker. It's kind of just like, bruh, he got a good contract. Bron set him up for success, I guess you'd say. But a lot of people hate on the decision because he kind of strong armed his way into doing it. Do I think Bronny would have gotten drafted otherwise? Hell yeah, he would have got drafted based off of his name. In fact, he would probably got drafted higher, especially seeing AJ Johnson and him getting drafted despite him being just bad as well. And there's also the first round picks that got drafted in the lottery that just did horrible. Like Reed Shepard, that guy on the Jazz, I forgot his name. Oh, there's like a bunch of players who did horrible. Even the was he second overall pick, Alex Sarr. He didn't do that well. I agree to say it was first, I believe. Uh, he just didn't do that well. He shot like 38% from the field and 30% from three. I get it. Lakers fans are upset that Brown strong armed his way into uh getting Bronny to their team, but Bronny would have probably been useful somewhere else, like Miami. I know Miami would have probably jumped on the opportunity to draft Bronny because their development system is really good. Lakers, they don't really have a good development system. It's just proximity to his dad. That's the main reason why Brown was like, "I whatever, I'll play the trigger." But Lakers fans are some of the most ungrateful fans in the NBA in terms of fan bases. So they're just they just don't care. And even if you do win championships, they don't care. They say, "Oh, the bubble ring is fake." I don't care what. Lakers fans are old heads, or some of the people that I just dislike. But yeah, Bronny would probably got drafted anyways because of nepotism and those effects. And, um, that's basically what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about something else. Also think that Bronny and Dalton Connect are basically on the same level because Dalton Connect can't guard to save his life, and Bronny can't play offense to save his life. So it's like two sides of the same coin. But nobody gets on Dalton Connect. He was a first round pick. Nobody gets on him. They only get on Bronny because of his name and because of the way he got drafted. When if Braun would have just let Bronny get drafted to another team, they wouldn't have said nothing. Do I think Bronny and they won't, and also the Lakers fans won't allow Bronny to have his own timeline on how well he can do. They just want to rush him into being good. That's not how the NBA works. You have to develop. Do I think Bronny has gotten better? Year two, probably a little bit, but I think his ceiling is Marcus Smart, who is on the Lakers. So imagine that you have your ceiling there to help you in terms of defensive skills, in terms of offense, catch and shoot. Marcus Smart is catch and shoot. He's hella inefficient. And I please beg the Lakers, do not let this man take 10 shots a game. If you let him take 10 shots a game, you are cooked. But he can develop really well as a prospect. But the Lakers fans won't allow Bronny to have his own timeline. And I don't hear none of them bashing Dalton Connect for his bad performances. Nobody says anything about that. Nobody says anything about the other rookies sprinkled over here and there. Nobody says anything about Reed Shepard and what he did last season. It wasn't good. Nobody says anything about it's like don't bash him for his name. That's the thing. And also, these news media, they just glaze the hell out of Bronny, which probably infuriates everybody and causes them to act some sort of way and have to hate on him in order to stabilize the sentiment around him. It's like, stop posting this man when he does an average layup. Come on, bro. Just don't post him. Just it's a layup. Wow. Anybody could do a layup. Oh wow. Come on. Stop posting them. And it's just like, yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say about Bronny, LeBron, and them. Uh, I already said my predictions about the Lakers and their season. I think they're one of the top four in the West, yeah, Western Conference. The top four that happen every year, and it'll be interesting to see what they do. I saw LeBron posted the decision part two thingy. I think me personally, I just think it's an ad, but who knows? Time will tell, I guess. I am not making a video on that. I really do not care. But that's it for today. Yeah.
Fuck is you doing? Fuck is you grooving? Fuck is you doing? Bitch ass nigga, fuck is you doing? Fuck is you grooving?